It's the start of May, and the crypto market is not exactly rolling out the welcome mat. Fear and greed is sitting at 26, that's fear. Global market cap is $2.64 trillion, and Bitcoin is quietly eating everyone else's lunch with a dominance of 58.2%. So this week, we're cutting through the noise and highlighting 5 coins that are moving in ways you actually need to pay attention to. Let's get into it. Here's where we stand. Bitcoin is at $76,695, up just 0.6% in the last 24 hours, essentially flat, but holding. Ethereum is at $2,268, barely in the red. The Fear and Greed Index is at 26, firmly in fear, which tells you sentiment is fragile right now. Bitcoin dominance at 58.2% means capital is not rotating into alts, it's consolidating in BTC. That's the backdrop for everything we're about to cover. MemeCore, ticker M, is the biggest story on this week's list, and not in a good way. It's down 32.55% over the last 7 days, which is a staggering drop for a project sitting at market cap rank 25. What makes this more concerning is the volume, only $10.9 million in 24-hour trading. For a coin this size, that's thin. It suggests there isn't meaningful buying stepping in to absorb the sell-off. The $3 level is the one to watch. If it breaks and holds below that on continued low volume, this could have further to fall before it stabilizes. World Liberty Financial, WLFI, is down 22.15% on the week, and what stands out here is that this isn't a low liquidity bleed. There's $92.4 million in 24-hour volume behind this move, which means real participants are selling, not just a thin market drifting lower. WLFI is unusual in the crypto space because its price action is tied not just to market sentiment but to external news flow around its backers and structure. That makes it unpredictable in a fear-driven market like this one. The $0.060 level is the line in the sand right now. It's a clean round number in current support. A decisive break below it would be the signal to watch this week. Dogecoin is the standout gainer this week, up 12.16% over 7 days while most of the top 50 is bleeding. And before anyone dismisses this as meme noise, look at the volume, $2.2 billion in 24 hours. That's real market participation. DOGE is actually outperforming Solana, BNB, and XRP on the weekly chart right now, which is worth noting in a fear-driven market where capital tends to chase familiarity and liquidity. The key level is 11 cents, that's where price is bumping up against near-term resistance. If it can close above that with volume backing it, the next range to watch is 12 cents to 13 cents. Stellar, XLM, is down 9.62% this week, and context matters here. This is a top 25 asset by market cap, and it's underperforming most of its peers in that tier. BNB is down around 3.6%, SOL down about 3%. XLM is losing ground at more than double that rate without a clear catalyst. Volume is sitting at $71.7 million in 24 hours, which is decent but doesn't show aggressive buying stepping in. The level to watch is 15 cents. That's been a meaningful support zone in past cycles, and price is drifting toward it now. Whether buyers show up at that level or don't will tell you a lot about the near-term direction for XLM. Pi Network is up 8% on the week, making it one of only 2 meaningful gainers in the top 50 this week, the other being Doge. But the difference between these two rallies is liquidity. Pi's 24-hour volume is $34 million compared to Doge's $2.2 billion, so you have to treat this move with more caution. Thin volume rallies in a fear-driven market can reverse quickly and without much warning. The level to keep an eye on is 19 cents, that's the near-term resistance. If Pi pushes through that with volume picking up behind it, the move gets more credible. If it stalls and rolls over there, the 16 cents area becomes the likely retest zone. That's your crypto watch list for the week of May 1st. 5 coins, all the data laid out, now you decide what to do with it. You'll find every source we used linked down in the description. If this kind of breakdown is useful to you, hit like and subscribe. We put this out every week right here on Binancer.